Hello, my name is Mr.Blais, and I'm going to show you a great site called Zaption, which allows you to take a YouTube video or a video from any other famous site that you'd like to use, such as PBS or TED Talks or Vimeo, and you can add questions and create stop points and discussion points for students ahead of time instead of on the fly. First thing you can do is you're going to go to your site, YouTube, Vimeo, whatever site you choose, highlight, copy, select the video link, select create new lesson. Now here you could browse your own videos if you've already created previous Zaption videos, but in my case we're just going to start from scratch and select paste. And select search. It will automatically add the video with all the information you need here. You'll see your other choices of video sites that you have here: Nat Geo, TED, Discovery, NASA, Edutopia, Vsauce, and many others. Add this video to lesson. Now what I'm going to do is just add a few various types of stop points and questions to this video, and then we'll export it and we'll continue on. So just to get familiar with the interface of this screen, you have the text slide option, image, add a photograph, drawing. You could draw over a video if you want to draw attention to a particular spot in the video that's of importance to your students. You also have an open response where students can type in the responses that you desire, numerical response, multiple choice, or check boxes. Lastly, drawn response. You can have the students draw, which is really cool. As an art teacher, I think that's a great tool. You also have your videos up top, groups, and gallery of the videos that the Zaptions that you have created. You also have the option to upgrade and refer friends. Now, in the video settings, you'll see the video settings. You can name the clip if you like. It's already imported from YouTube. You can upload subtitles if you desire that. Import YouTube subtitles here. Now you can also trim the video, so say you didn't want the whole entire video, like that part at the end. You can go ahead and save that crop to eliminate inappropriate ads, as you saw at the end, that you wouldn't want students to see. Here, we're going to go ahead and add a text slide. You just drag and drop. But let me get to the exact spot where I'd like to be in this video. And you have the number of seconds elapsed here. So I'm going to go to 42 because that's the section I would want it to be at. And I'm going to add the text slide. And I'm going to select element settings. And I like that position to be on the sidebar. The duration, I want the video not to continue playing. I want to pause it, and I want to show this element for 3 seconds. You have options of waiting for the user to click play. You can have the video on top of your window of the video, which doesn't really work in this particular case. So I'm going to add question here. And now we're going to pull the progress bar back and hit play to see if it pauses where we want. And it does. It should be for about 4 seconds. And it was. You can always adjust as needed. Now I'm going to go to a new spot in the video. We're going to see that at 2 minutes and 11 seconds I'd like to be. So I'm going to get to the exact time. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drag over a multiple choice question here, exactly where I want it. Again, you could have it appear over the top. Again, I want to have this over on the sidebar. I want to pause the video, and then for this one there's no time, so you're going to have to select or hit play when you're ready to go and continue the video. I added my question. You can add a choice. As many as you want. Submit. We're done. And then we'll see how this works. I'll back it up. And let's say you let some students answer the question. Then you just hit play to continue through it. There's no timeout on that. And now we're going to go to 2 minutes and 41 seconds. We got another section. Maybe a little bit further. And we're going to ask, we're going to just draw on this section of the video here. Now here I want to actually draw. There's really no options to change the color. You can have the element shown for, I'm going to have it shown for 2 seconds, maybe 3. Select done. And now what I'm going to do is you can actually write a question in. A little hard to write, but if you wanted to write, you could draw. I just wanted to highlight a particular point here. Now, students won't be able to respond to this, but you can actually choose just to move on as you need to. Now we're going to see how this works. So it's a little bit short, so you can always go back and adjust that. And now you could also have students draw responses if you'd like. And I'm going to choose the element settings to go on the sidebar. So this would be a fun one here. Here our choice comes up. Draw your next part of this logo here. You see it gets a little bit cut off. It said viewers will draw here. Now I'm going to go to one more section here. 349 we're going to drag to. And I'm going to drag another drawing tool here, and I'm going to ask a question here. So I'm going to ask the students what icon is being hidden. And I know that question ahead, so I don't need to note that beyond circling. I don't need to type a question in. Now that we're done with all the elements, and again, I'm sorry if I didn't cover, you could drag images on here if you wanted to go to the next section. I'm going to grab an image just so you can see what an image looks like. You can browse to your computer and actually add an image. That's an image of myself, which I'm not going to add. I don't want this, so I'm going to select delete. I'm going to select publish. There are settings in here. Before we select publish, I would recommend looking at those. You can allow students to use forwards and backwards, backwards only, not at all. Prevent viewers from speeding up or slowing down. Require viewers to answer all questions. You notice when it's forwards and backwards, you cannot require viewers to answer all questions. Backwards only, not at all, allows you to require viewers. So we're going to say they can only go backwards. Select Done. Publish. I'm going to call this Famous Logos. Here you can select Start to kind of preview your video. And what I want you to notice is all these little bars here are the sections where you've added elements for questions. And when you're ready to present to students, you will select this option, Present, and you have students type this code it right here, zaption.com/join, CTWNS, and start the presentation. And now you're in a full screen presentation mode. Lastly, we'll just take a look at the Analytics section. Select Analytics. Here is where you're going to really be able to understand what students are viewing the most, the responses. Their answers will show up here as students have responded. Also stats, how long students were looking at the questions, average viewing time, completed questions, and lots of other wonderful stats that you can get here. You will notice that the Pro feature allows you to download your stats. So if you want Pro, then you'll have to upgrade and pay an additional fee. Now that we are finished here, I could show you what stats look like on some of my other videos. So here was one I did with the faculty. So I'm going to look at just the analytics of this. And here you'll be able to see particular people that have already responded. You'll also see the number of responses I've had, the particular stats, the viewing time, and I think that's just about it. Hopefully this presentation has helped you better understand Zaptions. If you have any questions, please email me at sblais@mohanison.net. Thank you very much, and have a great day.